Hi, Christina.
Hi.
I'm glad you came back to the session. So last section we talked about how you got into a car accident and how you've been feeling really insecure because you want to graduate on time and things have been going straight home because you are worried about money and paying for college and then paying for your master's on top of it, and how your parents really didn't want you to go to school, and how that's really been a big stressor in your life. And I was wondering, has anything come up or changed since our last session?
Not really. I mean, there hasn't been much I can do. I've just been trying to cope with everything, and trying to, just trying to get through it, I guess you can say. I had another incident this weekend actually with one of my friends, and she was drunk driving again. And it seems that none of my friends really got the message, that drinking and driving isn't good for them. So I've been feeling really upset about it. And it's I've talked to them about it so many times, but they just refuse to listen. They feel they're indestructible, no matter what, nothing's gonna happen to them. And it's I'm getting tired, I'm getting tired of sitting there and always being the mother and always telling them the right thing to do. They don't want to listen, so it's been taking a toll on me.
I can tell that you're really stressed and upset because your friends aren't listening to you, and I can understand how your friend drunk driving again could be really upsetting because you have warned her over and over again how this can affect not only her life but everyone around her life. And can you elaborate more on why you feel like you have to be a mother to your friends?
Not necessarily I feel like I have to be a mother, but I feel like since no one else is telling them that what they're doing is wrong, they can hurt themselves, they can hurt the people in the car and hurt people around them when they're driving. So it's no one's taking action, no one's doing anything to stop this. So, I mean, it's getting out of hand. That's why I feel I have to say something. But even when I do it, I feel like it goes through one ear and comes out the other. So, it doesn't really make a difference. But I'm the type of person that when someone does something harmful to themselves, it becomes a problem to me as well. I can't just forget about it. I want to help others, when they need it. But sometimes I forget that that's probably not always the best thing, because if people don't want to help themselves, then there's nothing I can do about it.
Okay, I can see that this is really making you feel upset, and that you now feel like there's nothing you can really do for that, and this is now impacting not only them but yourself. Can you elaborate more on how it impacts you?
Well, I mean, I take my friendships very seriously, so whenever one of my friends drinks and drives, or just anything that goes wrong in their life, and they know that it's wrong, but they don't do anything to stop it, it kind of stresses me out. I don't know, because I wanna help them in some way, but it seems like they don't want to be helped. So.
Okay, and when you're feeling stressed over your friends, what do you say to them?
I try to, I take an easy approach. I don't, yell or anything. I'm not very aggressive, or authoritative. I try to let them know that what they're doing isn't right. Because one of my friends has previously, like I said, has drank and drove before, and they almost hurt someone else. I mean, besides hurting us as well in the car. But it's like you would think after that, like they would get it, like to stop doing that. But
I can see how this is very frustrating for you and how you really are trying to understand where your friend is coming from. However, it's hard for you to be empathetic now. Can we talk more about the stress that this is causing you and how it's been impacting your school life, like you mentioned in the previous session?
right. Well, I mean, like when I'm in class, I can't like really focus. My professor's speaking to everyone, and it's like I zone out, and I just think about like, oh, what if my friend is doing this again? What if she hurts herself? What if she hurts others? And it's like, it's taking an emotional toll on me. Like I can't seem to focus on what I need to do. And it's like I'm always constantly worrying about them. So, but at the same time, I'm getting tired of like always trying to be like empathetic towards that, because it's like there's only so many times you can screw up until like you realize someone really doesn't want help.
Okay. And I can see that you're really annoyed that your friends aren't listening to you, and I can tell that this is really impacting your school and your grades, perhaps. Is that correct?
I would say so with grades. I still feel like I managed to do okay in school, besides everything that has been going on. I mean, don't get me wrong, it still stresses me out. I don't get much sleep over this, and just worrying about like financial situations, like I explained to you last time, how my parents don't support me going to college, and it's like I have to work and pay off my loan that I got out for this semester. So like I have that on top of worrying about my friends, like taking their lives or hurting themselves, or so I mean it's been hard, but I'm still trying to push through with school. I don't want to be left back another semester, so I do my best.
I can tell that you're really committed to school and that you're really trying to get through this semester so you can graduate. And
Right.
have you spoken to your friend about how this is impacting your sleep schedule as well as your ability to focus in class?
To be honest, I haven't spoken to her about that because I don't want any sympathy towards me for that. Even if I do get it from them, it's not going to make a difference. They're still going to do it either way. So I kind of keep that to myself. I'd rather not tell them. So that's why I haven't really talked to them about that. I kind of just focus on trying to get them to really stop doing what they're doing.
Okay. And do you think not being able to express your feelings about how this is impacting you is affecting you more and making you more stressed and more upset?
I mean, yeah, you could say so. Like, it definitely is, making me more, stressed out and more, sleep deprived. But, I mean, I feel like they can kind of tell how I'm feeling, just when they, when I talk to them about it, I figured, they should know that it's bothering me as well, that I care about them and I want the best for them. But, I don't know, I guess I really don't know how they're feeling about how I'm feeling.
Okay. And have you considered having conversation with them so you would have a better understanding?
I mean, I thought about it several times, but like I said, I don't know. I feel like it's not going to get anywhere. I don't feel like I'm going to feel any better by telling them how I feel. They don't listen, so it's like if they don't listen to me about not drinking and driving, it makes me feel like they're not gonna listen to me when I express my feelings to them. They're not gonna care.
Okay, and I could tell that this is just adding on to your frustration, and especially since you have to focus on work and school and making money so you can afford to pay for your grad school and finish up your bachelor's. This is just having a big impact on it overall.
Yeah, just overall, like, I feel like it's just one problem that's adding on to another, it's adding on to another. I feel like it's never ending. And it's been really hard for me, having to deal with it. So.
Okay, have you spoken to your parents how this car accident has had a big impact on you?
Well, lately, like, me and my parents haven't really been on good terms because of the accident that I was telling you about last time, and like, they don't trust me anymore. I don't know, like, they keep getting into arguments with me. They don't listen to what I have to say either. They're constantly judging me no matter what I do, no matter how good I do in school. It's like, it just, everything, anything that I achieve, like, they don't, like, praise me for it. Not that I want a lot of praise, but just knowing that, like, I did a good job through their eyes, like, that would mean a lot to me, I would appreciate that. And, like, I feel like they've never done that. They always criticize me instead of, congratulating me on my achievements.
I can tell that you're very sad because they haven't been praising you for your achievements, and that they're still holding the car accident over your head. And when they talk to you about the car accident and you argue,